Do you have a lot of workers out there that keep gathering and stocking up all those materials? Don't know what to do? Welcome back to the channel all about life skilling. My name's Teddy and I'll be showing you how to go ahead and process down some materials so you can start getting rid of a lot of those materials while making a lot of money. Find this helpful or enjoyable, be sure to like, subscribe, and let's just jump into it. Now, before you even start processing anything, I highly suggest you take a look at videolytics.com. This website will help you start processing, gathering, alchemy, cooking, any type of life skilling needed. All you have to do is just plug in your numbers to reflect what your character has in game. And all you have to do is just check out to see if you're going to be making money or if you're going to be losing money in the process. Like I've already said, this is a great resource to have if you guys are going out life skilling. I will provide a link down in the description below, just in case you guys still need it. Just try to check out the website and see if this is really going to make you money on your region, your processing mastery, etc. First up, we have Noc Ore. Noc Ore is amazing selling on the central market. When this is heated up into the melted, these can make several hundred million, depending on how many you have. A couple easy places to get Noc Ore would be over here in Cult Canyon. Not only can you get the Noc Ore, but you can also get Mithril. Another easy place is going to be over here at Lake Blondor with having Noc Ore and Powder of Earth. Of course, places like Occam Rocky Mountain will have Noc Ore, but it will determine on how much contribution you have, the workers, and their skills. Like stated, the worker skills will determine how fast you can mine the Noc Ore, or even in some cases, like when using a human, getting the worker sacks for other gems and opal. Of course, giants can also be used with having the production increase, allowing more Noc Ore to be gathered, but they will be slower. This can be sped up by increasing their movement speed and their work speed, but just keep that in mind. One last thing, I would avoid turning any of the Noc into the Snowfield Jade box. The Noc required will cost 600k over here on NA. Unfortunately, the base Snowfield Jade box will only net you 200k before the bargaining, making the Noc Ore more valuable to sell on the central market. Noc Ore can also be manually gathered all around Kamacel too, just in case you're looking to go out and start gathering. Of course, you can choose the central market to buy the Noc Ore and melt it down, but this will work out a lot better if you have workers going out and gathering it passively throughout the week. The great thing about melting down the Noc is a bonus for those who have master processing. The higher your processing, the higher chance of getting back bonus materials when processing the ore into the melted. This will give you back more money with the extra ingots without having to use any of the melted to melt down. Not only that, but melting down the Noc Ore also provides a huge experience bonus. So if you guys are looking to power level, I suggest either using logs or Noc Ore. And I know what you're thinking, that's not a lot of money, so let me show you a better material to start making even more money than that. So much like I hinted earlier with the logs, my next favorite material to process down for money is going to be the Snowfield Cedar Timber. The base material will have only a 5.6k value over here on NA. Chopping them down into the planks, and only the planks, will make you 23.3k over here on NA. Chopping them further into the plywood will reduce the value with using more of the materials, so stopping at the plank and listing them up will earn you a lot more money. Just like with the Noc Ore, processing down the Snowfield Cedar Timber will provide a lot of experience and also the bonus plywood too. These can be listed up with the rest of the planks to make an extra amount of money. Now, there are only two places that Snowfield Cedar Timber can be obtained, one being the Windmills Perch here, and the other one being the Jade Starlight Forest. Coming out to Eritha's Belt here does have a Snowfield Cedar nursery, providing a lot more. Of course, the original area for collecting all of the Snowfield can be done, so check out my guide on the Snowfield Cedar rotations. A link will be down below if you guys need an idea of where to get both rotations. Of course, Snowfield Cedar Timber can also be bought off the central market if you get lucky to get any of the pre-orders, but with so many pre-orders and only being able to put in 1,000 at a time, it will take a while. So my solution to all this is just to have your workers manually gathering it. Here's an idea of what you can make for just listing up the cedar planks, and to give you a rough idea on the extra Snowfield Cedar plywood that you will be getting back. Now that you guys have an example of a mid-grade material to use to make money, let me show you an example of one of the higher end materials that you can make a massive amount of money on it. This next material is going to be the sheep hide. Sheep hide is one of those materials that start out cheap, but once processed down will make a massive amount of money. It is one of the more difficult recipes needing alchemy or to use a central market to buy leather glaze. One of the easiest places to get any of the sheep hide is going to be north here of Heidel in Sheep Mountain. There's a massive amount of sheep here, making it extremely easy to get massive amount of the soft hides. Remember, the higher you're processing, the higher chances you do have of getting any of the fine soft hide when processing down the sheep hide into the soft hide. How many times can you say hide in one sentence? Like stated before, this will require you to have alchemy and all of the materials to make the leather glaze. Once you do have the leather glaze and or you went out and bought it off the central market, all you have to do is shake it up with the fine soft hide and boom, there you go. You have Supreme Soft Hide. This can be listed up on the central market for a massive amount of money. You will have to check your region and make sure the value is as high as over here on NA and how quickly you can sell the hide. There are new recipes coming out requiring the alchemy elixirs that can be processed into better elixirs. It's on the global lab. I will probably try to make a video on it, so keep your eyes peeled for it. I'm not sure if it's going to involve alchemy or if we can use processing, but they can be listed up on the central market, meaning we should be able to make money if you guys are doing your alchemy. And with the value of alchemy being so low, I think it might be a way to actually make money with alchemy now. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to have to wait and find out when it goes live and I can sit there and test it. And don't worry, if you thought this was pertaining to life skilling, it's only for combat buffs. Sorry. If you guys found this helpful and enjoyable, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that I'm required to tell you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Keep gathering out there.